Welcome back. Our next guests are not dogs. We have at Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center on Rosemont Avenue animals besides dogs and cats, which we like to remind people of. And these two are Cadbury and Spot. And Cadbury and Spot came to us earlier this year, and they were adopted by a family who brought them back because they had a relative move in with them who's allergic to their hay. Which is important to mention that rabbits eat hay. They eat Timothy hay, not more rich hay like alfalfa or other legumes. But Timothy or orchard grass mix is what they eat primarily. And obviously, if they need to gain weight, you can give them rabbit pellets. Rabbit pellets also help to balance out deficiencies in any one single batch of hay. So you can use them as a supplement. But it is important to feed rabbits new foods very slowly. They're just like horses, and if they eat something new and strange, they don't have the bacteria in their body to digest it. So it takes a gradual change to introduce something, and once you do, rabbits can eat small amounts of fruit like bananas and apples, and they can eat pretty significant amounts of other greens like the tops of carrots, turnip greens. They like collard greens and kale. Stay away from the low nutrition greens like iceberg lettuce. Doesn't really have anything in it that they can eat, and it can give them a little bit of diarrhea. So it's very important if you get a bunny to think about how long they live, 10, 12 years, maybe a little bit longer, and how you're going to house the rabbit, because this is an active, athletic, agile animal, and putting them in a tiny box in the house and just leaving them in there is not kind. They certainly shouldn't live in a tiny box outside either, which many people, we all did that as children. But if you remember, our rabbits also didn't last very long. Rabbits have a really hard time in hot weather. They're subject to fly bites and other kinds of parasites. Also, stray dogs and wild animals can get at them. So they do need to live inside with us to be safe, and they do need to have a cage to put them in at night and when you're not watching them, because rabbits like to chew on things. But they need lots of exercise is my point. So you have to think about, if you want a rabbit, how you're going to provide that. Randy's giving you a perfect example right now, letting them hop around, and I was kind of hoping that they would do a little skippity jump that rabbits do called a binky. It's so cute, and if you've seen wild rabbits out in a pasture, they do it, and it just shows how excited they are. And I'm thinking it's possible that Nick's going to do that for you, a rabbit that we're going to meet in just a moment. So if you think rabbits are right for you, give us a call, come on down and meet them. We can also give you information on finding a rabbit vet.